What's up, traders? We are live. Did y'all catch that big move up? I was in a trade from down here. I was adding into my position, and boom, got out overall here. Actually here, and then I tried to jump in again, but should have stayed in. No big deal. Today was a great day. New York session. Frank DeVries, evening, John. You got the like. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I just passed a new take profit. Well, take that back. I'm like $100 away from passing this takeprofittrader account that I have. Matab, from how long did you trade, John? Futures for a year, but overall, almost 10 years. About 6 months shy of a decade in trading. Let me show off my top step results for today. Un momento. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. One moment. Frank Vraswell got in a short, waiting for the pullback for a profit. Yeah, I'd let it break down just a little bit more. I'm going to wait. We're at a key level for sure. But, and there's the sign it's going to break down. But I want to see another run up, just another few points, 10 points, 5 points, something like that, before I jump in. I'm interested in sell. Order filled. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, I'm interested in a sell about this point right here, so I'll just add it into the position. Stop loss about right there. Risk $50 to make a couple hundred by the time it's said and done. Maybe. See what I mean, though? It's going to rip back up. And it could actually go up for good for a little while. If we break this level here, it's looking pretty good to the upside. But we'll see. But anyway, the performance so far for the day. So far, we're up 122 today. This is tomorrow's trading day. Today, we did 303. So we need today and tomorrow at 200 or more, and we'll be able to take a payout on top step. I'm actually fixing to buy another express or trading combine because this one's about to pass. We're about halfway there. I've just been I'm copy trading now, but I thought this was the funded account in the beginning, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna pass this one tomorrow or today or Friday, and then start a new account. But so far today, we're over halfway of our $200 profit target. My goal is to have 5 top step accounts, all trading with a copy. You can go in settings here and copy trade. So that's the goal, but we'll see how it goes. All right, back to the trade here. Looks like it's starting to work out. I'm gonna make this a little bit larger. How'd you guys do today in the New York session? Anybody have any exceptional results? Being that this could be a pullback, I'm going to go ahead and set my stop to break even just for a $3 winner here. We'll make it a $5. Price is definitely overextended, but it could just be a temporary pullback. We're up 15 bucks. Go ahead and trail it for now. I'm not wanting to be in this trade at the moment. I just accidentally took it. I wanted to be in up here. So
order filled.
All right, good deal. We're out. So that move was pretty drastic, so it's definitely time to come down, in my opinion, but we'll just react to the market instead of guessing, because this could be just a pullback. I want to wait and see if price is going to try to pop through this level here. Just caught the same short, 1 mini plus 200. Nice, man. I'll catch the short too. I just want to trade it. I want to retest of these highs real quick first. But congrats, Chris. Glad you got it, man. Hopefully on the funded account. Hang on 1 second. What's up, brother? Yeah, that's no big deal, man. I'm not in any rush. We don't even use it, so just hang on to it as long as you need it. Yeah. I have 3 trailers, man. We're good. Yeah, I appreciate you calling. All right, sounds good, man. Y'all doing good? See ya. I didn't mean to unmute that. My bad. All right, so this could be the downplay here. Who knows? I want to see it kind of reject and go higher before I jump in. That's kind of my strategy when I'm trading this little price action. So far, we're up $130, $129, and then you can see my profits on the screen here. 79, 43, 43, 38, 30, 40 bucks on each account. That was a copy trade. I was in this trade on 1 micro. Man, I've got to say, I've been enjoying trading micros, taking a step back from minis, and when I have losses, I'm able to recover super easy. Scale down, it's a good thing. So you wake up finally? Ooh, your breath is stanky. Go brush your teeth. Hmm? Okay. My daughter just woke up and her breath is rank. We harp on them about brushing their teeth real good. My wife especially. She harps on all of us. All right, so I'm a little more interested in the short, but I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to go ahead and do a limit sell just up at the top here. I'll move it and react to price. But what I was saying is micros, man. Jeez. I've always traded micros whenever I was, unsure about a trade. But the last week or longer, actually, I've been trading micros only, and my P&Ls look so much better every day. I'm still making $5 grand. What was my profit today? Let's check. Can't remember. One moment, I'll look. I don't remember. It's like $5 grand or $6 grand. Okay, I raked in $5,953 today. All trading micros. Micros only. I may have traded one or two minis on an eval, but why you stick to only one stock and it is NQ? Why not top gainers or other assets? Just wanted to learn. So I've been trading Nasdaq for a year now, and I mean, I just know how Nasdaq reacts. Very familiar with how Nasdaq reacts. I can trade ES and some gold and maybe a little Bitcoin, but I just choose Nasdaq because I'm so used to it. Like right now, the price is just kind of chopping. I think it's going to come down to the 180s again, or maybe not that low, but so far we're in kind of a wedge up. I wouldn't say wedge, but just a channel upward, slight upward. That's why I was hoping this would go a little higher to kind of continue the trend. And market open, I was in a trade like instantly because I wanted to see continuation. We have like a channel going on here. I'll draw it out. But that's what I'm seeing. So doesn't mean it'll actually go through, but I'll get rid of all this. And if you've been a part of my channel for a long time, you saw this wick, and you probably caught this wick too, hopefully. It's not the big 100-pointer, but it was pretty significant. It was 33 points, which is still decent. Selena Greek. Hello, hello. I want to go ahead and try to pass this take profit. I really just need like 120 bucks. $120, and we got a new Take Profit Pro account. It's a 25K. Kennedy Young. Do you use any indicator? Yeah, price action. So I don't have an indicator, no. I like this wick here. Just trading price action. Momentum. A lot of times I have the 9 and 21 EMA. Works out for me and my trading. Doesn't work out for everyone. 33-point wick here. Traded that. Caught me a bunch of points. I don't remember what else I caught. This is eval. What time was that? 1? I'm planning to stick to Nasdaq, gold, ES only. Yeah, I would definitely choose one or just a couple. I'm trading since 1 full year and huge loss and dangerous mentality to recover, which I'm still learning. Are you trading minis or micros? I recommend going down to micros simply because when you have a huge loss, it's not like detrimental to your accounts. But you can have some pretty insane gains. If you look at my top step here, hang on, I'll show you. Pull it up. My performance stats here. I'm in 48 trades. So 48 trades on micros is not a lot. That's like 4 minis, if you will, for, I don't know, 10, 20 points. That's all I'm after. But this was probably 3 or 4 trades throughout the day. But I scale in or scale out or dollar cost average, kind of depending on, what the market gives me. What was the loss? I haven't lost. What are you talking about, the loss? What is that? Micros? Is this index? You mean little size? Micros is it's a smaller size. So MNQ instead of NQ, trading MNQ. Micros versus minis. I don't know about a lot. I mean, I've lost a couple trades here and there, but those are from dollar cost average trades too. Not just, here's all my stats. Not just losers. Oh, I thought you said you were recovering from a huge... No. I'm just saying it's easier to recover from huge losses, or from a loss in micros, whereas minis, I mean, micros, you don't lose as much. Typically, I'll put in a trade for 1 micro. See how it's trying to pull a leg back up here? That's why I wanted to wait. But typically, I'll put in 1 micro, and then I'll scale into a mini or half a mini. Tom Pellegrino, how you doing, bud? So taking a trade, let's say, all right, I'm thinking that the market's going to come down and revisit somewhere in here, right? Well, I'm going to put in 1 micro. Probably about right here, 1 micro, and let it either, if it goes against me, I lose 25 bucks, 50 bucks, maybe 100 if I want to go that far. But eventually the market's going to, kind of come back down. So it allows you a little more flexibility. And with prop firms, you really shouldn't be trading minis, not on your funded accounts anyway. How many micros do you normally trade? I don't have a set. So I start out with 1, maybe 2, depending on the setup, and then I'll work my way in and out. It's looking good for a short, but it's also looking good for a long right now. This is what I want to wait for. When I can see both sides of the table, both sides here, long and short, I don't want to trade that. It definitely needs to come back up, and then I can take a short. I'll let it hit right there, give or take. So yeah, I get to take a payout. I'm pretty excited about my first Top Step payout. Pending these 2 days, 23rd, 24th. Today, tomorrow. Well, yeah, technically tomorrow and the next day. So Thursday, and then Friday I can take my payout. Maybe even Thursday. I've never taken a payout on Top Step, so I don't know how long it takes for their system to update to allow the payout, or what the process is. But I'm going to record the process and let everyone see on the new dashboard. So today I just need another 75 bucks to make my 200, and then on my other combine here, I'm trying to get it passed, and then I'm going to buy a couple more and pass them, and I'll be copy trading 5, going for $200 a day. And let's do the math real quick. 5 accounts on Top Step. 5 times 200 per day times 5 days. That's $5,000 a week in total profits. Can't beat it. I'm starting to like Top Step a little more. And I can take $2,500 of that, 50% of that, each payout. So the account will grow. So I'll take $2,500 and I'll still have that $2,500 buffer. And then we'll move on to live. That's my goal. I'm going to go live. Esteban Ortiz. Hey, John, how's it going? It is going, sir. How are you? But yeah, so Friday I should be able to take a payout. I didn't realize I was trading. I thought this was my eval. I'm new to Top Step, so I didn't realize this was the funded account. So my other account, if you look at it, I had 2 $500 days back to back. And then I was like, oh man, this is not even the right account. So I was pretty bummed about that. But hey, you know, still, this, I mean, those numbers still count towards this eval. So we're about $1,500 in the green, which is cool. So great, can't complain. Let's go, John. Still green. Yes, sir. Green, green, green. I've been green for 20 days straight, except I've had a 1 or 2 evals blown, but since I've traded micros, I haven't had a red day. I don't think 20 something days, maybe even 30 days now, straight green across the board. Been blessed for sure. I think I can hit all green days for 30 days on Top Step, and that's kind of what I'm going for. I want to go to the live account. 5 live accounts will be great. Are we in the trade yet? I didn't hear it go off. That's a nice streak, though. Yes, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I do have this eval combine, whatever you want to call it, copied to the 50K Express. Possible bull flag. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Let's check it out on the 15. No, I wouldn't call it a bull flag just yet. If this candle kind of came down and then another green one, then yeah, but could be though. It looks like it's trying to break down, to be honest with you. I think it needs a nice run up. Feel good vibes. Thank you for your support and subscription. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to see it run up and hit my limit sell order there. I did trade some bull flags today though. This bull flag here, or sorry, bear flag. There was another bull flag at some point here. Here's your bull flag. People were thinking this was a trap today. I was watching some other streamers. They were saying this has got to be a trap, thinking this big move up, it's going to go down even further. I was like, nope. I don't remember where I got in, but I got in somewhere right here. Thinking, okay, it's going to continue to the upside. So, and I was right. So that was good. Where are we here? If price action wasn't so slow, man. Most of my evals that I have are halfway past. Got some Apex, take profit traders. These take profit traders, I just got to get to the target. I've already spent my 5 days trading. I kind of do that in the background and put them on the side, the back burner. All right, move up. Come on. Let's get a little squeeze to the upside. Paul S. Hey, John. Hey, Paul. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Just saw your post about your profit yesterday. Amazing. Well done. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. What's up, bro? How's it going? What's up, level up trading skills? What's up? It's going okay. Had a good day today. Technically yesterday's market, but today about 6,000. Hopefully I can continue this streak. We're up green for like 30 something days, 20 something days. I haven't even kept up anymore. I haven't had a losing day in a while. Building buffers on funded and trying to continue my hot streak. Paul Memphis. Well done. That's awesome. Was that you, Paul? See what I mean? Who was it? I can't remember who it was. Was it Frank? Kennedy, maybe? No. Let's see. I don't remember. Someone pretty early on, wasn't it? Might have been Frank. Yeah, I was waiting. I think he got short right here somewhere, and I'm waiting for the fake out first. So if you're every other trader, you're thinking that this right here is going to continue to the upside, right? Well, to me, this is a fake out for now until it crosses this line. I'm willing to take a risk on the trade if it comes up to here, but took profit with a slight pullback. You got like what? 5 points on that, maybe 6, 7 points, 10 points, 15. Nice, man. I'm glad you got it. What's the main strategy you use? My main strategy are the wicks. I guess you would call that liquidity. Typically, I'm looking on the 4-hour chart up here. On my funded accounts, I try not to trade too much on my funded without a good draw on liquidity with the 4-hour chart. But I'm also looking for breakdowns. So the market, one of my favorite ways to trade is, you see how this is the market open, right? Boom, it came down. Here's a bear flag. I took that trade. I don't know how many points I got from it. I don't remember, but definitely looking for trades like this. But when we have a big, huge move to the downside or to the upside, market has to straighten out, essentially. So it's not sustainable for it to keep going. So it has to reverse, and I'll wait for the reversal, signs of the reversal, and then I'll jump in. So sometimes I'll jump in 1 micro here and then wait. It goes against me, or I mean, I did lose a trade right here. I got in trying to catch the bottom. If you use good risk management, that's okay to do, but typically I like to wait. But market push down real hard, it's unsustainable, so it's got to come up, right? Not always, but most of the time it's got to come back up. So and I'm looking for about the 50% mark. So from here to here, 50% is about right here, right? And that's what it did, 50%. The price has to stabilize. Just keep that in your head. All right, so we're short 1 contract currently. I'm gonna set my stop loss to about $50. Take profit to about $100, and I'll probably scale in as it comes down, if it comes down. Matab said, I think it will go top. Well, I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm risking $50 to decide that play. Trying to decide which way it's going. I don't decide where the market goes. I just try to react to it. So far, we're kind of playing a double top here. Hopefully that's what this is giving us, but we'll see. Price tries to break down. Kind of like this right here. I mean, it's pushed up pretty hard from way down here, actually. Boom. All right, now we're going sideways. So it could go up, yes, but most of the time it doesn't. So that's my main strategy. Big, long moves, either direction, and I react. And then huge wicks. I'll pull this chart up here for you. So we haven't had anything huge lately except for this one right here. That was what, 20, 40, 60 points? 23, 2, yeah, about 70 points, give or take. But I look for long wicks like this. If I see a long wick like this, I'm gonna trade it. I'm putting size too, because that's a good draw on liquidity and it's gonna push to the upside. I love the 4-hour chart. It's amazing. What did I do? I'll show my billing history here, huh? My two favorite strategies. I have in my order 260. Just filled. So you're filled to the short or upside. I make so less profit, but maybe I'm about win streak, cause ye and I will stick to God. Heavenly once again, I think, got greedy with chasing money and markets and make me depressed. Sorry to hear that, man. I'll pray for you. Did you face some time like this? Yeah, everybody does, man. So I had a pretty mean streak from March and April. I had a really horrible time. I was trading live capital too, not just prop firms. I started prop firms in January, but I was trading live capital. I had a huge loss, and I can show you. I can log into my TradeStation account right now. 1 second. I don't use TradeStation anymore, but I'll log in and show you my huge loss. We all go through them. Short, I'll add if there's rejection at 70. Yeah, I wasn't sure about when to add. I'm just gonna let it. One moment, let me log in. I'll show you. This will give you some hope, because even profitable traders lose money. Let's see. How do I? It's been a minute. I haven't traded this account in a while. Let's see. So this is I started out with like 9 or 10,000, turned it into like 11 something, lost a little bit, gained a little bit, and then Trump. That's all I can say. Trump. Trump started his thing. Initially, when Trump came into office, it wasn't as bad. But at some point, I don't remember when now, but Trump became a mess for my portfolio. We were seeing 100.1 second candles and boom, just down huge. So here's my loss story. Just slowly the equity curve to the downside. But I've come back from that, so. Let's see. So you get in right after the 4-hour wick closes. Yes, I typically wait If it's close to like the end of the candle, I can jump in at any point. It doesn't really have to close. I don't have a hard, fast rule, but I do like to wait until it closes. But sometimes I'll jump in a little early. The 4-hour candle is awesome, man. I'm telling you. That has changed my trading for the long haul. When I realized the 4-hour was key, that's when I became a profitable trader. Higher time frame confluence is number one. So Matab, stop getting greedy, man. I'm making $200 a day. Look, $200 to $500 a day. So multiply that by 5 or 10 or 15 accounts. Work on building your accounts up and just go for small gains. And that's how you make the big bucks. By trading small. Everyone thinks that you have to hit big numbers, but you don't. Once you get that in your head, man, it's game over for the prop firms, but it's new life for you. And I'm not kidding. Let's see. Catch up on the chat here. Short, I'll add 70 rejection. Appreciate that, man. No problem, brother. That's chilling somehow. Yeah, $10,000 loss. $12,000 loss, because I mean at one point I was up 12 grand, and that's live capital that I put into the market. I can show you the wire and everything. Absolutely the same. I think Trump, the dollar killer, messed up a lot, and also have losses since January, like 10K. Well, you know, it's not really Trump's fault. I mean, I guess it is. If the market wasn't gonna react like that, if he didn't do what he did, but it's not like his fault. You know, I was in the trade. I chose to trade, and man, I had to get my bearings though. I feel like that was a good lesson though. So it was a nice $10,000 lesson. I've learned to scale down. I've learned a lot since then. So it's a good lesson. People think losses are just heartbreaking and they suck. Yeah, they suck, and it is heartbreaking, but it's not everything, man. It is literally a lesson. You get out of it what you're willing to get out. You have to make it the best you can be. Let's see. But we'll try to size a little with Nasdaq. No, I don't size, man. Small. 1 micro. And I'm making this. I think I had 4 micros and made $128 in like 2 seconds. Dream. Nice. Shanmux 3. I guess your stop loss is draw for imbalance. I don't really have an idea on my stop loss. I kind of had this area of interest right here. I actually meant to go a little higher, but where this little bear flag was, my idea was to just risk about $50-$60, maybe even 100 for 100. I'm gonna scale in. I like this candle, so I'm gonna scale in now. I just have a certain trading style, and it's hard to explain, but it's easier to learn by watching. I guess you stop. Let's see. Thanks, bro. I'm going to have to try that strategy out. You should, man. Try the 4-hour. I'm telling you, the 4-hour is amazing. I love the 4-hour. I need to make a video about the 4-hour strategy. I've been preaching this for months. I don't know. I feel like price wants to come up a little bit, though, looking at the DOM. A lot of times, whenever my trade goes into my favor, about $40-$50, I'm going to set my stop loss to $25. So that's just a habit I've had for a while since trading these micros. That way I'm guaranteed some sort of gain every time, most of the time. My win ratio is almost 80%. It usually hovers between 77 and 80 something percent, which is really good. The only thing I need to get better at is this number and this number. But, you know, this was the weekend, obviously, and then boom, equity curve to the upside. And you see 48 trades because I'm trading micros and I'm scaling in. So this is going to be the next day trader. Got to teach her how to do it. Thought you were going back to sleep.
I did.
You did? Are you sure?
I'll take a short nap.
You need to go brush your teeth, honey. Hopefully you get a nice little push to the downside. God bless. God bless you too, sir. Kennedy Young. How would you teach her? I would like to do the same. She's only 10 right now, so I'm going to wait quite a while till she's like, I don't know, 16 or 17. Every now and then she comes in here and I'm trading. She'll say, she'll look at the chart and ask me what certain things mean, and I'll say, choose a side now, you know, and I'll let her take a trade. I let all my kids take trades just so they get experience, whether it's good experience or just, you know, limited experience. It doesn't have to be like, this is what happens, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I want them to see, you know, a winning trade or a losing trade just so they can have that mental, I don't know what I'm trying to get at, but I just want them to have experience, some experience, whether it's, you know, a win or a loss, both. That way it doesn't mess with them when they're older. All right, so we're guaranteed $25 on this trade. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. This candle might stop us out because typically they like to run up and then come down. I'm actually going to sell one more. 3 contracts short. And we're up pretty good. So this is how I trade micros. This is my micro trading strategy. I'm going to set this a little lower now. Guaranteed $50. And we're almost at our $200 for the day. So I might actually lock myself out now. I want to... Yeah, we've made our $200 for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. Now we can make more, and everything else is just extra profit. Order filled. All right, so we're at 214. Here's the trade. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need one more day at $200, and we're at a payout. Top step payout, my very first one. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, I just want them to have some sort of experience, whether it's just small, little to nothing, just some sort of, I've seen the market, I know what it does, it goes up and down. By the time they're ready to trade, they'll be able to it'll help with the psychology, I think. I'm not sure. You already brushed your teeth that fast? Congrats. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I've never traded Top Step until about a week ago. I read their rules wrong. I thought you could only get 50% of your gains forever. And then I read into it a little more. Made a comment how I don't like Top Step, and some other people kind of shed some light on Top Step. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of their corporate company, but the rules seem pretty legit. So, all right, so we're at $214 for the day on that account, and we've made probably another $300 or so on the others. It's been a pretty good night tonight. What do you think? You want some candy money or toy money? Yeah. Look at the market and tell me which way you think it's going. Remember, it repeats itself. Remember, it repeats itself. So it's gone up. It came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, all the way down to here, and then back up, came down. Now it's back up. So what's the next move you think?
I think it's
Huh?
I think it's going.
You gotta speak up. I can't hear you.
Is it going down?
Looks like it might go down some more. What do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I want to go up though.
Close just 80 up to. Nice, man. Congratulations. So you want it to go up?
Yeah.
Why do you want it to go up? Why do you matter? Why does it matter?
I want the money.
If it goes down, you still make money, honey. Remember me telling you that? You can sell the market or buy the market, and you still make money.
How much?
The same amount, either direction.
Wow.
Let's take a trade on.
Chair here.
No, you're not gonna be in here long. Did you really brush your teeth? Breathe on me. You need to go brush them again, honey. What did you eat today? You ate more than a cinnamon roll. Go brush them real quick and come back. You need to brush them a little longer, a little deeper. Brush your tongue.
I did. That's the most thing I brushed.
Go brush them. Kids, man. Gotta stay on them. I don't know. I kind of want to go long, but I also want to go short. That, to me, is a no trade zone. This candle has about 5 seconds left now. Let's see how the next one reacts. We're getting some good movement for night session, man. Usually market's just super slow. All right, we're already at 16 likes. That's cool. Appreciate the support, everyone. And hey, if you guys buy any evals from Apex, Billnox, or Funding Ticks, or Trade Day, use my code JSDT. I have to say this broker is super good. Which one? Interactively dynamic to pull with drag, stop loss, and limit is fast. Oh yeah, you talking about Top Step? This is just trading view, pretty much. And changing it just eats a lot of my money. I like trading view. It's pretty good. All right, I'm thinking another short here. If we can get below here, I want to take another sell here. We can get below this little area. I need to see where VWAP is. We're coming down to VWAP, it looks like. Yeah. Much better. You just half-assed brushed them the first time, didn't you? Yeah, figure. Roy Evans, I'd be looking at a bounce at 23,250. 250. We're already through 250. I'm hoping for a punch through on.
Did it go up?
No, it's going down. Punch through on the VWAP, or I haven't really put indicators on here. Let me just put VWAP on here. Let's do it. I'd like to see it punch through VWAP or bounce. Give me a clear indicator, or clear indication of what's going to happen.
How many people are watching?
30, 25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
Are they all liked and subscribed?
Probably not. My bad, 23,205.
You got 570 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Like and subscribe. Get my daddy to 1,000,000.
Terrence Hill put a bunch of hearts for you.
Thank you.
Regards, John. How's her trading training? We're working on it. I want to see a punch through the VWAP here, though. That's what I want.
Hey, Daddy, did it go up?
Yeah, it's working its way down.
No, I mean the
retracing.
subscribers.
Oh, 572.
Yay,
Yeah,
it went up. Yay, thank you.
you're silly. Terrence Hill is French, and he's in Paris. Or she. Probably he. Alright, go hang out in there now, okay?
I didn't get to finish my trip.
Well, the market's moving too slow for a trade right now. Alright, I'll catch up in the chat. I traded Buellnox. Buellnox is pretty cool. I have a Buellnox code if you'd like to use it. JSDT. Here, I'll type it in the chat. Any support is good. Reason that is what some can call a fair value gap. It moved very quickly through that area without filling orders. Yeah. Talking about right here. I'm interested in a short now. And probably to the 170 range for my target profit. And once we get into this area, I will scale in. Is this trading view? Because when you pull the stop loss with a drag, this is top step X, but it is trading view. You can see all my stuff here. And we're currently in 2 trades technically because it's copy trading. Have you got a heat map indicator? No, I don't really trade volume or order flow. Not yet. I plan to learn it, but I do keep an eye on it. I have the DOM up here. I pay for the subscription on NinjaTrader. I keep an eye on the order flow just to see how price reacts to certain things, but I'm new to the Top Step platform, Top Step X. I was kind of unsure about it, to be honest with you. Being that it's TradingView and I like TradingView for charting, I'm okay with it. I gave it a chance and ended up liking it, so. I prefer to trade on NinjaTrader though. Looks like we're getting that bounce on VWAP though, so I'm gonna limit my risk to about 30 bucks, maybe even less. I don't like the bounce of VWAP. How many seconds are left? We got 2 minutes left on this candle. I'm actually gonna 20 bucks risk. Bounce on VWAP is a bad idea. I kind of want to reverse this trade now. I want to see this candle close though. Dom, Jigsaw, and Ninja for me. Dom and Ninja for me. I've never used anything other than just NinjaTrader and a couple EMAs. Just price action trader here. Come on, breakthrough VWAP. Let's get it. I don't want to risk my $200 day on any given trade. So $20 here and there, I'm fine to risk that, but I'll get it back if I do lose $20. So I'm not too worried about it, but if we can get through VWAP here, I'll be very satisfied. Brando trades. How did New York session end up going for you? I think we did like $5 or $10 short of $6,000. It was a wonderful day. I took a screenshot and posted it in my Discord. Let me just pull it up. P&L. Here is the results. So 281 on Top Step, and here are the other accounts that I traded on NinjaTrader. Was a pretty good day. Very happy about it. All right, so it looks like we might actually push through VWAP. So Terrence Hill, I already read that. If we can close below VWAP, I'm going to go ahead and sell another contract, another micro. And it looks like we're going to get it, so I'll just knock it in early. All right, we're 2 contracts short. Micros. My goal is for this gap to fill off, or I guess fair value gap to fill. So kind of in this range, $100, give or take, 120. I'd like to have a substantial payout from Top Step, so I'm not going to risk too much though. I'm not willing to risk too much. I did 5,953 today. Awesome. Anyone catch part of that rocket ship the past hour just now? Made my night. I did. Excuse me. She's talking about this move here. It was amazing. I was in a trade from down here. And that's where I got the profits on this and all of what you see on the top right of your screen. What's up? Here, let me mute. It's my wife's first time being on the stream, I think. Still feeling sick?
Yeah. Not as bad as I was, though.
That's good. Night air probably make it worse. Lovely, huh?
Yeah.
This thing's gonna hit my stop loss, man. Ooh. Nasdaq, you dirty dog. Oh my god, a girl. LOL, no one is banned. LOL, JK. They see a pretty girl and they go nuts. Good to see a man batting above his average. Yes, sir, absolutely.
Is that what trading?
No, they're talking about you. Meaning you're out of my league.
No.
Yeah, my wife is hot. She is super hot, but
Clint, you're going to make me walk away.
anyway, you are above my league.
You're above my league.
Nah. She's pregnant, so she's got that big belly sticking out right now, too. I think I'm going to re-enter this sell. It's short. She has a great trader. She's blessed.
I am very blessed. Great husband.
She's a great wife, too. An
Great
amazing
wife has to go cook.
Yeah, I was about to say amazing cook. Love you. Appreciate that, Edgar. I'm not quite great yet, but we're working towards that. My girlfriend played a woman's voice and it blew my mind while I was trading peacefully. So what's today's Bible verse? Man, the same verse. I haven't read the Bible today. Actually, in a couple days, I've been slacking. But this thing right here is still on my heart. The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. Proverbs 21:5. I appreciate you bringing that up. I like it when people bring up religion. Well, I wouldn't call it religion. Yeah. I like it when people bring that up. Great verse. Oh, absolutely. 100%. That's why it's on my chart. It's literally stuck to my chart. It's a backdrop. I want people to see it. That means to take your time. Focus. Don't make a decision quickly. Like we could have got short here and made a little money, but I waited and got short further up. The diligent will be before kings. So my girlfriend heard a woman's voice and it blew my mind while I was just trading peacefully. Sorry, man. All right, see, this is a bear flag. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. And I'm going to go 2 contracts initially. And we're going to set our stop to about right here, 50% of that candle, and our target somewhere down here. I don't really have a target in mind ever because I like to trail my stops rather than hit target. Because what if I always move the targets? Like if it comes down here, I'm moving this sucker out the way. And I am just moving my stop into the money, if that makes sense. I think targets are just a waste because what if the market just slips on down further? MNW Trading just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your subscription. Welcome to the team. So now we're up $40. I'm hoping to have a nice $500 to $1,000 day on Top Step today. We'll see how New York session plays tomorrow while I'm out working. My wife is actually about to start a channel of her own. I've been trying to talk her into it. Like I said, she is super hot. She's going to attract a lot. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and move into the $25 range. Just stick to my rules, and we're good. Man, I love trading micros. Let's see. I need to get on Discord for a second and talk to Apex. Let's see. Trying to decide what. I feel like we're going to have to come back up to retest VWAP before it shoots down. So I'm I'm gonna tighten my stop and make like 30 bucks here. Terrence, I hope I didn't get you in trouble with your girlfriend having my wife on. It reminds me of a video I watched today. This guy, there was like a group setting, and this guy was watching this girl dance, and in the background behind him was his wife the whole time. It was just, it was super funny. You had to see it for it to be funny. I can't make it funny. I'm not a funny guy. I try not to be. Anyway, the price needs to kind of bounce back up a little bit. We're up 50. Let's get a little granular. I'm going to tighten the stop here some more. All right, and if we get a pullback for another bear flag, I'll jump back in. Just slowly add to the gains. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Messages. David. I'll switch over to the 1 minute chart real quick. See what she looks like. Yeah, buddy. There's our pullback. Kind of starting to break down the opposite direction. I'll take it about the 50% mark here. And if it don't feel me, I will just jump in. Man, I'm so bad about that. I was waiting for a pullback. I got the pullback limit order filled. I jumped in over here on a bunch of copy trading. You can see those trades on the top right of your screen, the value there. Hopefully this candle doesn't become big and beautiful. Sorry about the mute, but I'm going to put the top step account back on here. Risking about $50. Hopefully to make more. I'm going to go ahead and sell one more once we hit the next candle. Let's see, we have 3 minutes left. Let's see how it does for now. Hang tight. CMR just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for your support. God bless. I want this to be another bear flag. And if we can get that, then yeah. I jumped in a little early, though. I wanted the pullback, so I got it. Reversal 23,205, told you. Could be. We'll see. We've broke through VWAP. I feel like we got enough momentum to the downside, but you may be right. Who knows? I'd like to see a longer wick here on this close and start going down again for another bear flag. But Roy, you might be right. That's why we manage risk. but it definitely did bounce. Let's see what kind of pivot point. Honestly, I think it could go lower. I do. I really do. Check out the 1 minute and the 15 real quick. Yeah, I'm still liking my short. For now. Check out the 15. Let's scale it just a little bit. That is correct. Managing risk is what it's all about. Absolutely. I feel like we got a little bit more room to go down. Just a little though. It's got to. Just gonna keep up the same pattern it has been. I don't know though. Manage risk and keep it good. Nice and tight. We're gonna go ahead and de-risk because if it goes above this candle wick, I want to be out anyway. So I'm hoping to get into the money here soon, but we'll see. Get into my 25 bucks. I'll be happy. Dang, we've gained 7, 8, 9 subscribers since we started streaming. That's pretty awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and break even the trade. Don't turn green on me now. We have 7 seconds left of this. We're gonna have some sort of reaction, hopefully. The end of the candle. Push down. Not that way. All right, bull flag set or bear flag set up. Add a little risk here. I like the wiki candle. It's what I wanted. And hopefully this candle gives me what I want to. So that's why I added a little more risk. If we can get into the $40, $50 range, I will put my stop at the $25 mark for a guaranteed 25. And we're still in the trade here. I'm going to de-risk just slightly. Love to see this. John, since you also run your own business, are you using the Apex investment eval pass payments tax deductions? I'm doing it. My CPA handles all that. But yeah, I will be writing off the eval investments for sure. All right, Nasdaq, don't be doing this to me. You really make my mood go up. I'm hard depressed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I will keep you in my prayers. I hope that, I continue to make your mood go up. Don't be depressed. Think happy thoughts. Seriously. I mean that with everything. All right, nice bear flag. Trying to catch up on the chat here. Sergio, love to see this. Even if you don't run your own business, you can still claim the expense of evals. Your family and your personality, and that you say that money is not the best thing to be sad for. It's not, man. Money is nothing. I'd rather have what I have, my wife and my kids, over money. I mean, they got to eat, obviously, but God's provided for us this far, so he will forever. Don't get me wrong. I like having money, and I'm very, very, very blessed. I don't deserve what I have. Really go deeper into my head. Just stay positive, man. I'm not a shrink or, someone to talk to, but I'm not good at this kind of thing, but all I can say is just be positive. Negativity is never good for anyone. All right, now we need this bull flag or bear flag to play out. Golly. Nasdaq, you dirty dog. Hopefully it's just a spike. It'll come down maybe. We'll see. I do feel like we can come down to the 80s. overall. I mean, on the higher time frame, it looks like we're gonna looks like just a quick pullback on the higher time frame. But I don't want to risk too much, so I'm risking what I'm willing, and we're about there. So come on, Nasdaq, sell off. Edgar, me up. Money is just a tool. God provides more when you're responsible with less. Hope you continue on, depressed fellow. Good words, Edgar. Kennedy Young, do you play Asia, London, and New York session? I don't really trade London session except for the very early morning of it because I'm asleep by then. If I was up at that late, my wife would kill me. I'm usually in bed by 8 o'clock, and here lately I haven't been because I've been trading Asian session. So my schedule is kind of different lately, but I'm an early riser. Still an early riser even when I'm doing these lives pretty late. It's like 7:30 here. It's time for bed now, really. I'm ready. Where are you from? I am from Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. Thank you, Edgar. Blessings to you as well for that. All right, bear flag playing out. Push, Nasdaq. Come on. We have 15 seconds left of this candle. We're getting the most reaction at the end of the candle, which is great. So, ended up working out. My stop loss wasn't too tight. A lot of times, though, it is too tight. Where are you from, Kennedy? Anyone else from Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky area on the stream? The other day, I had someone from Murfreesboro, which is like 30 miles away. Hour drive. Nasdaq, quit. New Zealand, never been. Wouldn't mind visiting. I've never been out of the country. California, I used to live in Santa Cruz, California. I lived there for about 6 months. Brando Trades, California. Paul, my son's name is Memphis. Does that count? Memphis is crazy. I've been to Memphis quite a few times. I seen what's his name? I almost said Tupac, but that's not true. What's the smoker guy? I can't remember his name. Wow. Snoop Dogg. Shoot, I really like Snoop Dogg. I went and seen him in Memphis. I'm about an hour from or so from South Carolina. So are you in Georgia or North Carolina? San Bernardino, California here. Nice. South Carolina is beautiful. Brando Trade, Santa Cruz. I like Santa Cruz. I love that place. It is so pretty. The boardwalk, all the places you can go, the Renegades, the big parties. That was my party stage. I'm from the other Georgia. Yeah, I remember, Paul. I'm about an hour or so from Santa Cruz. Yeah. The Bay Area overall is nice. I like the Bay Area. Go over there with the wife and kids a few times a year. To Santa Cruz, yeah, it's pretty, man. It's a nice area. College town. I can't tell whether this is trying to go further down. I mean, with the wicks on the upside, I feel like it might be, but I'm not 100% sold on this trade yet, even though I'm in it. Oh, SC was not South Carolina. That's Santa Cruz. I see. My mind doesn't work like that. Sometimes I'll say something and someone will respond to it, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But we just talked about it. All right, here's the flush. Come on, Nasdaq, give me something good. We need to eat. Anyone else in this short? all of that area. Very relaxed and a lot to do. Santa Cruz, Capitola, Monterey. Yeah, you know, it was really cool to see. What's that street in San Francisco where that rock star guy lived? What's his? I can't remember the name of that street, but I went down that road in San Fran, and there's like this big park where it's like deep down, and a lot of people hang out like they do in New York. Yeah, I'm in a short as well. Awesome, man. Hopefully you're not copy trading me. Hopefully you had your own reason for being in the short. I'm actually gonna pop out of it because I'm not liking price action. So if it wins, it wins. If it flushes more, then I'm happy. But clearly it didn't. We still had a gain of $15. I kind of want to check it over here. I'm gonna move my stop to break even, just under break even here too. Never really got a chance to
Order submitted.
add into the trade here. Come on, Nasdaq, flush. Yeah, I'm short. Frank DeRise, I'm long. How long did you live in Santa Cruz? Probably about 6 months. Not long. I sold everything, moved there. This was 15 years ago. Stayed in a camper around, you know, that's the road that the school goes by, up this big hill. Stayed in the camper up there in the forest. It was a pretty fun time. Waiting for orders to be filled, 23,200 to see if there's a long about to happen around that price. I don't know. I feel like price is trying to reverse. At first, I thought it was trying to break down to the downside, but I'm not sure yet. I want to react to it, not predict. See, I mean, we're kind of in that range that I've been trading. So this might be just a higher low. So we are kind of trending north, but in a channel. Just to show you what I mean. This is what I'm looking at, you know, little channel this way, but in the upward direction. Well, it's under VWAP and EMA 50, also MACD, not cross signal line. In 15 minutes, I mean, but who knows? Yeah. Matab, I would ignore what you just said and forget all about being under VWAP in the 15-minute, all that junk. It's too much noise. If you're not profitable after 2 years, I think you need to do a little back testing, take a week off, or figure something out. Time to evaluate your trading system. When I did that, it was a good thing for me because I was losing, and it was because of market change. But you know, President Trump, whatever. If we go below that, I might jump in for another short. Time to figure something else out, man, and manage risk a little better. We have the 9 EMA under the 21 now, so I'm still short-minded. Hey, I'll be right back. My camera's off anyway. Bear with me. All right, I'm back. One moment. Get this video back rolling here. All right. Sorry, I had to go see what was up out there. What's up, B. Collins? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell because we've crossed that line, and I feel like we're gonna come down a little more. Give it a little room here. I'm gonna take the trade on my funded account here. Yeah, one. We'll keep our stop to the top of the barcode here. Going down, I think. Yeah, I agree. This is kind of a longer term bear flag. I agree. I think we're coming down as well. So we'll just scale into it as it goes down. I was watching it on my phone while I was out there. Pretty sure I just heard someone say Trump brought up Jerome Powell being fired again. So market didn't react to it, so it may not be true. You had a good New York session today, John. Yes, sir. I sure did. Thank you for bringing that up. I did. I was very happy about it. And I'm about to get a payout on Top Step. I need one more day of $200. So we've already got our $200 for the 23rd. Now we just need the 24th, and then I can either take a payout on the 24th or the 25th. So I'm not really sure how payouts work on Top Step. I've never had one, so we are about to get it. And I'm going to go for my 30-day green. So we'll take 50% obviously off the table, and then we'll still have that other 50% as drawdown. And then I ain't got it yet, so don't jinx me. Just kidding. I'm not superstitious, but so we'll just keep on taking our 50% and let our drawdown build up. Hey guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to share something with you. One moment, let me just find it. On my posts tab, I'll put a link here in the chat. If you don't mind, visit that section of my YouTube channel and comment on the most recent post. It says, which prop firm, I'll just pull it down. Which prop firms do you want to see me partner up with for discounts and free giveaways? Leave your comment below with your preferred partnership. I just posted it a little bit ago, and I'd like to know what you guys think. Not just in the chat here. I want to be able to review it later. So you can post it in the chat if you want, but comment on that as well. Helps out with engagement too, so much appreciated. All right, I'm coming. 1 second. I'll be right back. Had to help the wife. All right, what are we looking at here? Wow, we had 40 people on the live stream. 39. This thing's growing pretty substantially. That's crazy. One thing you'll see on my posts tab here that I shared, let me just go back to it. Let's see here. Wait, there it is. I was looking at this earlier. Give me just a second, I'll push it through. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. So just a month ago, 1 month ago, I was at 101 subscribers. That's wild. 101, just a month ago. That's crazy. The growth of this channel has been amazing. I owe it all to you guys. Appreciate you guys' support. I think it's really cool. Cave Trader was break-even day. Hey, it's better than a loss, man. I don't know if you're on here or not, but better than a loss. I've heard good things about takeprofittrader. Have not personally tried them, but hearing good things from the folks I know using them now. Yeah, I use takeprofittrader. Mr. Paul. Takeprofittrader is pretty cool. I really like Takeprofit. The only thing that I don't like about Takeprofit is, I know it sounds so bad, but it is the daily payouts, and it messes with my head every time. I've had I don't have any funded currently with Take Profit. So 1 second, I'll show you. I've had a lot of funded accounts, pro accounts, and let me just get in here 1 second. And I've even reset a few. So, but here are all my accounts with Take Profit. That's a lot. 150Ks, 50Ks, 25Ks, a lot. And I've still got more to load there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus I've reset 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've reset 4. So about almost 20 accounts funded with Take Profit. Wild ride with Take Profit. Catch up on the stream here. You have a few. Man, I've had quite a few. Why so many accounts? Why no, not one account? Because the way I trade, I go through evals, just real quick, try to push them real hard, and churn and burn pretty much. Try to keep them as long as I can, but I can't keep Take Profit Trader accounts very, very long. It's just a mental thing that I'm getting over with now because I'm trading differently. I haven't been trading Take Profit Trader because of that. It's like a gambling thing to me because of the daily payouts, and I push myself so hard to get those daily payouts, and it ends up backfiring, and I lose money. So just being transparent and honest because that's the way I am, and that's the way I want this community to be, and how I want to be to people who watch. So I'm not the #1 trader in the world, and I have no problem admitting that. But another reason why I want so many accounts is because I get to copy trade them, number one. And number two, I can make $200 a day on each account and really hit a good home run. That's how I made $6,000 a day. $6,000. $6,000. Just pulling it back up here. Here's 281 of it, and then here's the rest. $6,000. You can do the math if you want, but we did 6,000 a day on all of our accounts. Some of these are evals, some of them are funded. But yeah, we had a nice day. And a lot of that was copy traded. I don't copy trade every single account, but I try not to. It's too much risk, but I try to stop at 250. If I lose 250, I'm locking myself out, walking away. And when you can do that as a trader, you have overcome a huge obstacle that most traders fail to overcome. And that is discipline. Discipline is hard. It's taken me a long time to realize that. And I'm a new prop firm trader, so I haven't been trading prop firms very long. Since January. Looks like we're trying to retest this area, the 210s. Are we gonna trade on top step? I can't remember. Yeah, we are. Got the stop at the high of these. If I understood correctly, you just connect them to link them, to one, so you kind of multiply. Yes, so, excuse me. On this top step account you're seeing, I have it linked to, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me just move my thing here. So it's the leader account for both of my accounts that I have on Top Step. So this account is being, I'm trading the 50K Express, which is the funded account, the actual money account. But every time I trade it, it copies it onto this other account. So this is the follower and this is the leader. And on NinjaTrader, this eval that I'm trading here is the leader account for 20 other accounts. I'm only copying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 accounts. 11 actually, but for some reason this one's not. Oh yeah, it's 10 because I took this one off. This is an eval on takeprofittrader that is so close to passing. I didn't want to
Order canceled.
lose the account or go into drawdown or anything. But so yeah. Anyway, can you copy trade funded with eval? Yeah, you can even copy trade a live account. I have a live account right here. You can't really see it. Hang on one second. I have a live account right here. This is my NinjaTrader Live. And yeah, I can copy trade micros and trade all these funded accounts, all my Apex evals, my other funded accounts. Yeah, so. But you have to have a NinjaTrader actual account to do it with NinjaTrader. I don't know how to do it otherwise. I think you can do it with tradeify using the group trading. That's how I started copy trading. I don't recommend copy trading, especially to people who haven't been doing this for a long time. But with my strategy, I'm just looking for $250, $500 a day, and just a few points in the market every day. So what platform is that? Shows all your P&L. That is NinjaTrader. It's the connections. Here, I'll show you how to do it real quick. Let me just disconnect all of them. It's actually really handy. So every prop firm that you have, pull it over here for you to see. So every prop firm that you have will have a connection to Tradeivy, right? Now you can't put Top Step on here because Top Step doesn't allow you to anymore. But at one time I think you could. I had a Top Step on here, but I don't know that I ever was able to trade it on NinjaTrader, to be honest with you though. But so when you first get on NinjaTrader, you'll click on connections. You won't have any connections here. You might have a sim or something, simulation, data feed, and all that, but you go down here to the bottom right and click configure. And then for a NinjaTrader or a Tradeivy, you'll just click on NinjaTrader, double click it twice, and then you'll give it a name. So let's say TPT. You can put TPT, and then you put your username, password, and then make sure it says simulation. Click on apply, and I'm not going to do that because I already have all my accounts on here, but hit apply, and then it'll add it as one of these. So whatever you just add, it'll bring it to this connection, and you can click on it. You'll click on whatever one you want, and it'll show you everything for that account, but they'll all be listed here, like Tradeify, Apex, show you the P&L. I have mine set up. You'll have a lot more tabs, but I've gotten rid of a bunch of them. All you have to do is go to properties and uncheck what you don't want. So connection, cash value, if you remove it and hit apply, it'll make it go away. See, it just moved a little bit. Apply. But anyway, yeah, that's how you do it. Pretty simple. And I just keep this over here so I can see it. And yeah. Now the market's not moving because I'm not connected to anyone. Let me connect to my live account for the DOM, Apex. And all you do is go in here and you just click the name of whatever
Order.
accounts you have and put them in.
Order filled.
I'm not trading. It's kind of, it does that every time. What's going on here? Oh, it's giving me a bunch of notifications from before for some reason. That's funny.
Order filled.
That's funny. Wait, why are we in a trade? I'm going to click flatten all because I didn't want to be in a trade. I don't even know how that happened, but sometimes though you got to be careful because this thing can ghost trade for you, and yeah, you got to watch out. Definitely watch out. Like it just did for me. You saw my P&L, it was pushing. Well, no, you didn't see it, but somehow we accidentally took a trade, and here we are with money in our account, more than what we started with. It was an accident trade, but it worked out, so that's good, I guess. Let me catch up on the chat here. How much is NinjaTrader? It is free. Let's see. Nice skills, man. Never ever think about that like a system. How you evolve as a trader in a year time frame. Great, man. Blessings for you and your family. Appreciate that. It does take time, and just being in the charts and watching it react. I mean, like, look at this. You can kind of tell it's gonna do what it's gonna do. I was kind of hoping for a flush down, but didn't quite get that. But I'm not ever always right, just most of the time. And I'm kidding, but I'm never always right. My trade percentage is typically around 70-80% win rate. That's because I wait and I'm patient. What platform is that? It shows you all P&L. Already showed that. How much is NinjaTrader? It's free. I've tweaked the 20 SMA strategy. I now enter a position once the price is far enough away from the 20 SMA. DCA position sizing is a must. Been happy with my results. Mean reversion strategy. I do that a lot too. I don't go by the 20 SMA. I kind of use VWAP. But yeah, that's my micros trading strategy too. So I don't necessarily pay attention to VWAP or the EMAs or whatever. But when we have a hard move down like this right here we had earlier today at the market open, market pushed down real hard. So that's when my micros trading strategy with the DCA involved comes into play, because we can only go down so far before it's time for a mean reversal like this right here. At least 50% of the big move, sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less, but I'm looking for 10, 20 points on a given day on a mini trade. So multiply that by 10 on, so 100 points with micros, which is not hard to get. I'm just looking for $200 a day, 250, $500, and it's not hard to get. But I enter a trade here thinking, okay, here's the first green candle, so we'll enter right here, right? Came down against me, enter again, 2 more times, 3 more times, boom, and then it goes in my favor. Here's a few more entries, right? And then eventually, after all those entries, I'm DCA'd in pretty hard, and all I need is this move right here. You know what I mean? And that was my $200 for the day. So that's what I'm looking for. Kennedy Young, is there a way to get the buy and sell similar to Top Step give out price? So not on NinjaTrader. Unfortunately, there isn't. I mean, there probably is. I just haven't found it. I'm actually talking to someone now to code it for me, and I haven't got to the point of payment yet. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. So I will be making my own indicator to show, like, when we're in a long position. I'm just going to set a position now, showing you how much this right here would be. I'm going to have it beside it. So if it hits this line, that's how much we lose. If we hit this line, that's how much we win. So good trade, John. $7. But yeah, I'm working on that right now. It's going to take a little time. They're busy people. I like Top Step for that reason. I mean, it doesn't do it for all my for all my accounts, prop firm accounts, like it does on Top Step. I really like that too. When you're trading live though, like your live account, it does show it on TradingView. Roy Evans, I'm at 23,205 long. See what it does. 23,205. Nice, man. Look at you. Let's mark that on the chart here. 23,205. You're up like pretty good, man. Why does that look crooked to me? Okay, coming. 205, 230. You're up 30 points, man. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful move. You've helped me tremendously by keeping it simple. Thank you for your feedback. Hey, man, no problem. Keep trading simple. It needs to be simple. It's not, it shouldn't overcomplicate it. Market moves in waves. Just catch those waves, man. If you're a surfer, you're looking for a wave. You're looking for a nice movement down, and then kind of start it to, you want to see that curve come into play, and then it's time to buy in or sell off. You know what I mean? Waves. Think waves. Roy Evans, 23,240 target. All right. Let's just double this up. 23,240. And you're right there at it. Nice. Get this line straight. $2.25 points away. Now you're just, wow. Nice, man. Congrats on your win. Hopefully you're trailing your stop instead of hitting target. I don't like my target. I like to move my stop loss and take my win. Just trail it tight. Once I hit my target, trail it tight.
Order canceled.
How do you measure ticks with NinjaTrader? You can actually, here I'll place another trade just for the heck of it and show you.
Order submitted.
This is points right here. This is ticks, sorry. Shows you how many ticks you're up. You can do currency, percent. I don't know what this is. This is points right here. I actually prefer points, but when I'm live streaming, I have the cash so people can see it. People like that for some reason. But I prefer points because I'm after a certain amount of points. Yeah, there's a ruler. There it is. So shows you how many bars. 1 bar, value 21. So from here, 40 to 61 is 21 points. And then you can divide that for your ticks. It's what, 4 or 5 ticks in a point? I can't remember. I don't know why I don't know that. I really like NinjaTrader, man. I'm a huge NinjaTrader fan. It took a minute to get used to, but I like it over Tradeify for sure. Let's get rid of that. I see things. Yeah. But you can click on this right here, the P&L. Just click it and change it. Show you the points. This is ticks, and then us points, and then this is ticks. So yeah. I'm actually going to close this trade and take a loss. Am I going to trade on top
Order
set?
filled.
No, good. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to go eat dinner with my family. I'm going to leave this running. I'm assuming you trade your evals with heavy size. No, not anymore. I've been trading my evals like I do my funded accounts. It's kind of harder to pass a bunch of evals that way, but I've just been trying to slow down because I own a business and I fired everyone. So now I'm out working, doing everything by myself, which is not a big deal. I make $1,000 to $2,000 a day with my business, so I get to keep it all. But
Ready.
I heard I'm coming.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm out spraying and trading on my iPad and my phone during the day. So don't have the luxury of copy trading every day either. Yeah. Can't really copy trade on the iPad. I can copy trade my top step, but nothing else. I want to be able to control it and copy your messing up and stuff. I got to be on my desktop. For those of you who haven't ever seen it, I'm going to show you my desktop setup. It's pretty cool. You don't want to miss this. If I can find the picture. There it is. Here's my beautiful setup. This is the Rodecaster Pro 2 Duo, something like that. Pro 2. That's my mic it's hooked up to. And then this is the ATEM Mini Extreme. It's for my video. And then I can change scenes. And this is my computer screens here. You can see all my charts that I have, and it's pretty much set up the same way. I changed it up a little bit, not much. I'm not interested in trading this anyway, so I'm going to set a sell limit. One up about here. We're 40 points away from that. Great setup design. Yeah, I'm going to take the front row monitors out, and you see the two sides. Here, I'll pull it back up and show you. I'm getting rid of the big monitors. I want... Wait, there it was. All right, so I'm gonna keep them, but I'm figure something else out for them. But I want to get rid of these, and I want three more of these tall sideways monitors. So they're actually like 40-inch. I can't remember how big they are, but they are very nice. I want them. I want like 4 of them going across, and I'll move them down obviously to match, give it a nice flow, but. Yeah, I want them. This is almost to the top of my desk here. This is a standing desk, but I want them kind of going all the way around, which I feel like I'll have an easier time looking at charts and doing my analysis that way. Beautiful setup. That's a great setup. Great setup design. Respect to the stream. Brother, how old are you? I am 37. Pest control. Yeah, so I do fertilization, weed control. Here's my business. Just don't call me. This is my company here. Why is my background image not showing? Yeah, so yeah, we make the lawns look really nice. So we spray fertilizer, weed control, we do some pest control stuff. But yeah, we're top rated in our area. Last year I had about $1 million worth of revenue. Now I've sold most of that, and we're about just under 300,000 a year with just my local stuff, and then I can handle myself. So, but yeah, this is my company. 5.0 reviews, 107. Google actually banned me for some reason, so I'm surprised these are still showing. But yeah, this is our company. We make grass look great. This is an actual lawn. This is one of my techs. Actual lawn. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go eat dinner with my family. I'll be right back. Don't go away. You do landscaping. Cool. I own a landscape company as well. I actually just bought it last year, and we merged it into the same name. So actually, the last couple months, we started advertising mowing and other stuff like that. I'll install irrigation, turf splash. All right, I'm a Hunter fan. I've installed several. Prove Cho, not sure what that is. Irrigation's cool. I just don't have the patience for it. Having to dig all those lines, and I put irrigation at my house and a few clients myself, and I can install a system. I prefer not to. I'll be right back though. I'm gonna go grab dinner with my family real quick. I'm back. I feel like it's going to go up a little more here. Commercial, not domestic. You mean not residential? Anything for pivot irrigators and large scale. Yeah, I got you. I don't do anything commercial irrigation wise. Sorry for the long break there. We eat dinner together and we never stray from that, so very important. Family time. All right, so we've hit 30 likes. That's pretty amazing. Thanks, everyone. Roy Evans, where do you install irrigation at? I forgot where you said you're from. Market's starting to move quite slow. What time is it? 8:45. Tokyo is open. That's probably why we got all this move earlier. Let's see. Yeah. $580 subscribers. Sweet. It's just wild how we went from 100 a month ago. Now we're up 6 times that. Pretty crazy. Kennedy, when does the big move start? Man, your guess is good as mine. I don't know. I'm fairly new to Globex, and that's what they call the latter sessions opposite of New York. I mean, typically you'll get some sort of reaction at Tokyo, which I think it's like 7 or 8 o'clock. Let me just double check. Tokyo, here, I'll pull it down for you. This is the 4-hour chart, so that's why it's so big. Tokyo started here. Let's see. What are we doing here? Let me go to a smaller time frame. Tokyo starts at 8 p.m. So that's Central Time. We've been in Tokyo for an hour, 45 minutes. Tokyo was the big move down on the 4-hour. So that would be this right here. Excuse me. I think we go up from here temporarily. I'm actually going to get rid of this limit order, and I might not trade anymore for the night, actually. I'm going to calculate my profits just for the heck of it. Evals and funded accounts together, by the way. It was much higher, but I took a loss. How much did I do over here? 215. So we're up $753, which is actually pretty good for night trading. For me, typically most of my money's made during the day. So not bad. Just added to our tomorrow's gains, which good for me. Yeah, I feel like we're going to go up from here. I just don't want to chance my $215 for tomorrow. So far, we're still at a 77% win rate. Our average win kind of went down. It was 24, which isn't terrible. Profit factor went up just a slight bit, I believe. But tomorrow, so on the 24th, we will be able to, tomorrow night, after New York session closes and market reopens, we'll be able to collect our 200 for the day, hopefully. And yeah, then we're getting a payout. What? What? We have SMT. I was out at 23,235. Good enough. Let's check out the SMT here. On the 5-minute, pull up ES real quick. ES looks super close to Nasdaq right now. I thought for an SMT, YM, okay. I was about to say, I don't see an SMT on ES, and let me just go to YM. We are on the 5-minute. So for SMT, I've always thought, so this one is down. I thought the next one for like YM or whatever, it has to be kind of up like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an SMT trader. I just know somewhat what it is. So, I mean, if for this to be an SMT, I thought it had to be kind of like this, but from here to here, right? So maybe we had an SMT, but we don't now. No, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, it would have been, because it's down on YM and up on Nasdaq. But correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, is this the SMT you're talking about? I'm not an SMT trader, so I don't really know much about it, to be honest with you. With YM 1920. B column, one asset takes the high or low and the other doesn't. Right, that's what I thought, yeah. So and on YM, yeah, we're pretty much the same, YM versus Nasdaq. So for this to happen, Nasdaq has to stay here and YM has to go up. 1920 to 1955. 1920, 1955. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Look at ES compared to Nasdaq. I watch ES too. Looks like ES is. Wait, looking at it wrong. Looks like Nasdaq's trading lower overall than ES. Kennedy, I at M week 888. What is that? See, we went higher. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But I'm glad I didn't trade it because I didn't want to. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. My apologies. Good thing is it's not recorded, right? Nobody will know what it is. But I would change it if I were you. One time I showed my passwords on live stream about a month ago, 2 months ago. I had to go in and edit it out. I showed everything, man. It was a mistake. I typed it in, yeah, it was just funny. Oh, okay, not your account, just my desktop. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Good thing I'm not a hacker. Whenever you delete a message, I still see it over here. Like I can pull my, I wonder if it'll show proper. Let's see. Make sure I'm not showing anything crazy, but I don't know if it'll even show it. Will it? Does it show it? No, it don't. That's odd. I'll put this in the screen. Anyway, deleted messages I can still see. RFT trader. Google still got MFA. Yeah, with Apex now, for some reason you have to have that authenticator. I hate it, man. Looks like price action's gonna slow down for a little while. Got a beautiful cross there, though. Thank you, Lord, for your sacrifice. Love it. Very small, but it's there. Let's make it bigger. Give God glory. There it is. I mean, we're kind of at the level to start shorting, start thinking about shorts, but I'd like to see it come up a little higher. Because like I said earlier, we're still in that channel making higher highs and higher lows. So ideally, I'd want to jump in around the 80s, just under the 80s. But I'm done. I'll wait for my setup tomorrow and hopefully double this. And yeah, I'm just really excited about Top Step payout. My very first account with Top Step and getting a payout in less than around a week. 7 days trading. But you can trade and get a payout in 5 days. Neo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Thank you for your subscription. God bless. 23,275 for shorts. Yeah, give or take. I'd say I'd probably start around the 275, 280 area. Minus the 0. It could come lower if it's going to start reversing. So start a new trend to the downside. But for me to take a trade, I got to have my setup. Price action's been wild lately. Look at that. It's so wild. Good thing is though, VWAP is amazing. It's always going to go back to VWAP. And it's always going to leave VWAP. Break through VWAP, like right here. It's going to keep trailing up. Broke through, up. And then of course it comes back. Broke through, came back. Broke through, came back. Added confluence, not a strategy. Wonder what Rips is doing. He's live on Kick. Let's check him out real quick. Probably at a casino. Oh, he's offline now. All right, I think I'm going to call it until tomorrow. It's been pretty good price action, though. It's been a good day. Very good day. Very pleased. Thank you, Lord. Later, B. See you tomorrow, John. See you, Paul. Peace, RFT Trader. John, so you have a Palantir app, USA Gov database to spy our text. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. This is what it looks like on the back end. Give me just a second. Well, it won't let me show it. Here, I'll just take a picture. See the chat, the top right. If you delete a chat, it still shows up here for some reason. No giveaway. We didn't quite reach any highs. I need more accounts too. Apex hasn't sent me the rest of them, so I do need more. So I'll try. I requested them to allow me to give away one account every day. So let's see if they approve that. Hopefully. Kennedy, see ya. Frank DeVraz, Knight, RTF Trader, no giveaway. Brando Trade, see ya, man. Have a good one. I gave away an account, my last one, yesterday on another channel, actually, which was pretty fun. See ya, man. Have a good one. Brando Trades, Edgar Leon John, the Eye of God. I wouldn't say I'm the Eye of God, but I do appreciate the Lord and his sacrifice, and I like to share the gospel. So if I can just reach one person, change one person's life, I'll be happy. LOL, that's cool. Valid. Amen. Thanks, Kennedy. Thanks, RFT Trader. You guys have a good night. I'm going to go spend some time with my family. My wife actually needs me to go somewhere for her, so I'm going to go do that. You guys be blessed, and thanks for hanging out. Peace. If this thing will stop. There it goes.